Hey girl, welcome to the channel, Teresa Rene, and thank you so much for stopping by.
At the next light, turn left.
Girl, I'm hungry, and I'm a little bit warm, but I'm definitely hungry. I gotta go today. I'm on my way to get a CAT scan done of my bladder and my kidney. Just want to check to make sure, I don't have no cancer, no little stones hiding somewhere.
At the light, turn left onto Cleveland Road.
He didn't scare me, but he had me like, because the way he delivered the news. But girl, I know God is good. God is with me. My husband was like, do you want me to go with you? And I was like, no, I'm good. And my mom, do you want me to go? No, I'm good.
In 2.2 miles, turn right onto Highway 42.
Honestly, it's better to kind of make some travels alone, just you and the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, when I'm going for like serious appointments and stuff, I just kind of really, I don't know, I just be, because I think I be in my own mind. It's a time for me to relax, kind of, just reflect, talk to the Lord. And sometimes you just don't want the extra noise. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I told everybody, no, I'm good. So I got a busy week. This week is so busy. I go for my pre-op appointment for my little procedure I got to have next week. Tomorrow I got to go to the gym to get a massage, because, girl, I went to the masseuse last week, and she was like, oh my God. She was like, I recommend a treatment for you. And she said, because you are so tight, your body is so tight. And I really feel like I definitely need this, because I know my body is tight. Like, my body, I hurt, like, in pain. So I really knew that I probably need to go for, a few times or whatever. But I'm probably going to go for about a month every week. Or every week or every other week. And I say that because honestly, I really don't feel like going, but at the same time, I know I need to go. But I have so many appointments that I've had to go to that I'm just about burnt out with appointments. So to add this onto it is like, oh God, more appointments. But I need to go to this. I do, because my body hurts so bad. It had gotten to the point where at night, when I lay down, when I lie down, I would just be like in so much pain. And like, my body has just physically been in a lot of pain lately. So I definitely know I need, a few series of massages and stuff like that. And the good part about her is that she specializes in, like, she used to work in the chiropractor office. So she's, very familiar with where things should be and stuff like that. And so that's why one reason she was able to determine I need a lot of work done. And I know that.
At the next light, turn right.
So, and the way my body is set up and being hurt, girl, I'm definitely ready to actually get some stuff done. I didn't do any Black Friday shopping. I didn't go out the house at all. I've ordered a few hair products, and I will be doing some hauls coming up very soon of the few hair products that I did purchase. But I didn't purchase. Let me say this. Let me back it up, because yesterday, Cyber Monday, I kind of went crazy. Not really crazy. I ordered a few things. You know what I'm saying? Like,
at the light, turn right onto Highway 42. In half a mile, turn right onto Highway 42.
I didn't do too bad this year, but I went in and, girl, I told you I was going to definitely shop from Harris's Naturals. I bought a lot of stuff from her. And
at the next light, turn right.
I shopped at Harris's Naturals. I shopped at a few places I've never heard of before, but they have like a lot of Ayurvedic treatments, and my hair does respond very well to Ayurvedic treatments. And I have so much stuff.
At the light, turn right onto Highway 42.
I just don't feel like it. I ain't in the mood. So I wanted to get some products so that when I get ready to do some stuff, you know, do my hair or whatever. I have everything I needed, and I just, you know, for the times that I don't feel like mixing up nothing, I haven't mixed up anything in a while. I have some things that I have.
Use the right lane to take a slight right turn to merge onto I-40 west toward Raleigh.
My son, I let him use my new car. For those of you that don't know, I got a X5 BMW, no, X6. I had an X5. I got an X6 BMW, navy blue, and which is what I'm driving today, and I love it. I don't know if I said it, girl. I got a lot of vlogs that I actually vlog, but I haven't posted yet, so I don't know. But I let my son.
In 19 miles, take exit 293 onto US 1 and US 64 west toward Cary.
But he had asked me to use it when I first got it, and I was like, no. Well, I ain't had it long enough. You know how you just be like, no. So Thanksgiving night, he was like, Mom, let me get your car. And I was like, I love my son, my baby, y'all, but he tear up some shit. Do you hear me? Like, and he's older, but I don't know, like, and it don't be his. You know what's so crazy? Let me tell you what is so crazy about it. 98% of the stuff that happens to cars. Let me back it up. He's had like several accidents, but they were none ever his fault. Like, really, seriously, not his fault. He just was in a car accident. I think I might have told y'all about it last year. No, earlier this year, when we had been out to eat, and girl, we were riding and left the place where we went out to eat. My husband, our sons, and stuff had went out, and one of my nephews had went out to eat, and we left, and my older son called, was like, Mom, Stacks just been, they call him Stacks, just been in an accident. Somebody hit him. Oh my God, he flew off the road. So they riding down the road. A car comes over and knocks him off the road, like, and all my oldest son saw was his car just fly off the road. Now keep in mind, my son just died last year, so my oldest son was just like so livid. Oh my God, he was crazy. And so turns out, you know, he was a little shook up and everything. We went there. His back was hurt. I think his neck was hurt and stuff. I mean, he's had a few accidents or incidences that it was not his fault, okay? So he was driving my car the other day. I let him drive my car, and I was like, oh my God. So the night before he left, I was like, DeMarcus, I'm telling you right now, son, if anything happens to my car, you are responsible for it. Because DeMarcus, I'm telling you, like, one day he got in my uncle's car and sat down in the truck and closed the door, and the window just broke all the pieces. Like, honestly, he just got in there and sat down, and the window broke. And he was like, and we're like, oh my God, he was young. He might have been like 12. My uncle was like, it's no way possible. Yo, that's really what happened, because my husband was in the truck with him, got in the car, the window just broke. But like the window shattered, like, and he said he didn't, my husband was like, he didn't even slam it hard, he just closed the door and the window shattered. Just like, girl, I could tell you so many instances where I won't even bore you. The point is that he has freak accidents and stuff that happen that just don't happen to other people. And so it was so funny because, and so anyway, girl, a car was coming over on top of him. Like, instead of him, he was like, Mom, I didn't want the car to hit your car. So he swung out trying to miss the car and hit like a dang on, I don't know, girl, a median or something. And it bursted the back right tire, and messed up the front right tire a little bit. Messed up my rim in the front. I was like, are you kidding me? So when he came to the house to bring my car back, now he has a Mercedes, a C-Class, I think it is, nice, real nice Mercedes. But he wanted to drive my car, so I was like, and I was so hesitant. Honest to God, I was just like, but then I was like, you know, it's just a car. So he came to bring my car back, brought his daughter with him and everything. So they and his girlfriend. So they're sitting there, we laughing, talking stuff. He was like, shoot, Mom, I'm late because I had to go get your tire replaced. But it's like 9 o'clock on Sunday night, right? So I'm like, what do you mean you late? And he was like, I mean, so he told me the story, and I'm just like, I'm still expecting him to be like, psych, I'm just playing, you know. So we kept sitting there. He never said psych, and I was just like, something just don't seem right. So I'm like, are you serious? So I asked his girlfriend, I was like, Kira, did he really, you know, basically had an accident? And she was like, yeah. But I still thought they were joking. Girl, come to find out he did, and I was so pissed off. But you know what, I could not like explode on him, because I don't know, it was like, a car is a car. I'm so glad he was not hurt, but I'm making him fix all my stuff. So he went and got me 2 tires yesterday, and it was like $700 and some dollars, because I have like wide, kind of like profile tires a little bit. What they call them, child, you know, I don't know, I just know they tires, but they say they wide profile tires. So he went to get that fixed, and I do hear a noise, so he got to get the rims fixed tomorrow. He has an appointment to get those fixed tomorrow. And he was trying to get me, Mom, just take, look, I'm not taking nothing nowhere. I'm not taking nothing nowhere, son. Go ahead. You had the accident, you get my stuff back. I called him, I was so calm, because I made him take the car back, because he was like, I already paid for the tires, all you got to do is take it. I called him, no, I told him, I said, son, you take my car back, and you bring my car back to me like you found it. So look, girl, so yes, so I kept getting so mad that night. But that ain't nothing but the devil. Let me tell you something. That devil will ride the shit out of you, and you just really have to control him and be like, no, 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 no. Because I'm telling you, the devil like really had me, girl, just talking to me like, you need to go off, or you need, and I'm just like, no. I kept, it was like it was so crazy, because I just kept, was like, no, I'm not going off on him. You know, it was a car, as long as he get it fixed, blah, blah, blah. But look, girl, the devil was like, call him, go off on him, let him have it, go off on him. And I was just like, no, I'm not, you know, no. So I called him, though I was real firm. I said, DeMarcus, son, let me tell you, he was telling my husband about it last night. My husband was laughing. I said, DeMarcus, I want my car the way that you found it. So, son, I expect you to get my car together. Look, but I was so calm, girl. And that was just like me just really having the restraint of like, yo, it's no point for me to just lose it on him. Like, I'm not, why would I? But, so yeah, anyway. Girl, but, and because let me tell you something. Sometimes people are kind of fragile. They're not. Ever since my son Adrian passed, DeMarcus has been in a different state. Like, he's not being all the way back himself. And so I think we're all kind of like still, even though it's been a year, we're all still one step away from losing it sometimes, you know. So as his mother, why would I add to that, knowing the state that he's in right now? Like, I know the state that I'm in, so why would I add to that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want, I know. So you really have to fight, you know, the devil sometimes, these urges to go off. So you can't just always lose your cool. You have to, and I was thinking about it today when I was getting dressed. I don't know what made me think about this. I really don't, but my grandmother never argued with you. Like, she's not arguing with nobody. Like, she, and I thought about that today. Like, grandma just didn't argue with you. She said what she had to say, and she was done with it. Like, she ain't going back. I never heard my grandmother get into an argument with anybody. Like, and that's not to say, I know in her younger years she did, but I'm just saying, like, my grandma was one of those people, she said what she meant what she said.
Stay in the left 2 lanes.
Like, she's not going to, she just didn't go back and forth with people. And that's when I realized today, I was like, dang, grandma didn't go back and forth. You know how stuff just dawned on you at the craziest moments. I was like, I just didn't go back and forth with folks. She said what she said, and that was it, girl. And she ain't had nothing else to say about me. I mean, I see her sometimes, tell my mom to shut up, because my mom be off the chain sometimes, really, and that ain't nothing changed with that, to be honest. But I've heard my grandma be like, Joyce, like, she get like real firm, Joyce. And my mom be like, what, mama? She be like, shut up. Like, my mom might be doing something right. And And my mom be like, Mama, don't tell me to shut up. I hate when you tell me to shut. My grandma be like, you heard what I said. Like, she just didn't go back and forth. It's boom, she gonna say what she gotta say. And she done. She was really, really firm with you, but she wasn't arguing with nobody. Like, she just wasn't. And that's the one thing that I do. And I'm like, yo, I need to really be more like that with her and just hold your peace. That's what I was looking for, because that's what came to me today. Sometimes you just have to hold your peace, and like, somebody could be going off raising sand, you know, whatever, but you still have to hold your peace. And I thought about that today when I was getting dressed, and I don't know why it just popped in my head, but it did, because you don't really know sometimes the state of mind that people are in. And sometimes, you know, like, all hell could be breaking loose for somebody, and if you could say something that could just really cause that person to absolutely lose it. So I don't know, you know, and even for me, like, sometimes I'm just so frustrated with individuals, and it's just sometimes just say what you mean and mean what you say and just be done with it. You know what I'm saying? And don't go back and forth with nobody. It is what it is, you know? So anyway, girl, I'm about to go to this appointment. I think when I leave here, I am going to, I'm going to go to, I need to go by Marshall's. But girl, I didn't do any Black Friday shopping. I was so exhausted on Black Friday that all I could do was lie in the bed. First of all, my body hurt from my head to my toe. Like, my body was just, and I really feel like lately I've had like a lot of inflammation in my body for some reason. And I think because of the pain level that it has been at, it's almost been like to the point where I'm like, yo, I need to go to the hospital or something. Like, that's just how much pain I have been in. Like, just body aching and hurting, and like my joints hurt so bad. And I said I was going to get back on Bioflex, I think it is. I used to take that, and I remember like having to take that more so like sometimes when it get cold outside and stuff like that. So I don't know if my bones and joints are hurting or what it is, but I actually asked my doctor to give me a prescription for, girl, I was hurting so bad, I forgot the name of it, but it's like for aches and pains, but it's not narcotics or anything like that, because I have some muscle relaxers, and I'm gonna tell you the truth, muscle relaxers just do me bad. I really cannot take muscle relaxers like that. It's one little bitty itty bitty pill, but like I'm just out of it. Like if I only take it, and I've had to take it lately, like if I have no choice, and it don't really work. It puts you to sleep more than anything, to be honest. So I would say muscle relaxers kind of like relaxes you to put you to sleep, but they don't really take away some pains. Like I might wake up and be like, okay, it's a little better, but it don't take away those joint pains and stuff like that. So I had to actually and have him prescribe me some meds. I haven't gotten it yet, but I will tell you though, when I got that massage the other day, it did feel like, so my body, my upper, because she worked more on my back and my shoulders and stuff, so it did feel really good. But my low back, oh my god, my low back and it's like my low back and my legs down were killing me. So Friday, I laid in the bed all day. I took a whole 3 days off and didn't do nothing. Basically, I got up Saturday and mopped my floors, because my floors were horrible, because you know I hosted Thanksgiving. My floors were horrible. Like every time I turn around, somebody was wasting and dropping something. I'm like, yo, nobody has ever done that before. But that day, it was every time you turn around, somebody was wasting and dropping something. I'm just like, the flip. So I got up Saturday, mopped the floors, because they basically cleaned up the kitchen. So I really didn't have a lot to do. I was so glad about that. My cousins got in the kitchen, girl, they cleaned that kitchen, honey. But so all I had to do was just like put up like pots, pans, you know, bowls and stuff like that. But what got me is so many people left their cook it. Whatever they bought their food in, they left it there. I hate when people leave their pots and plates and cake plates. Because then I got to figure out whose is whose. And then a lot of times you can't get people to come get their stuff. Like, folks will not come get their stuff. Like, come and get your pots and pans. Like, for real.
In 2 miles, take exit 293 onto US 1 and US 64 west toward Cary.
It just be really funny to me. I'm not that far away though. And I'm like, Lord have mercy, whose is this? Who's this? Who's this? And so, child, but I really use like a lot of my platters. That's when I get to pull out my entertaining pieces, you know. But it was a pain in the A to put all that stuff back up and everything. So, but girl, I am so hungry. I'll be glad to get this appointment over with so I can eat something. I ate this morning, but I couldn't eat 4 hours before, but I ate a little something. But I am so freaking hungry. But I think I'm gonna go to what you call it? Increased deer traffic. Wow. Probably because they done tore down the freaking woods and stuff. Oh, what you call it? Tropical smoothie. I think I'm gonna go there today. I love tropical smoothie. Every time I come to Cary, most of the time I stop by there, tropical smoothie, and get me a smoothie and a flatbread sandwich. Girl, so I am at home from a busy day. So I went by Marshall's. What the heck is that noise? Oh, I forgot. I had the teapot on for some tea. I keep hearing this noise. I'm like, what the heck is that noise? So look what I got up there. I don't usually do Santas, but growing up, of course, you know, we never had Santas or black elves or, you know, everything was white. We never had African-American Santas. I was in Marshall's a few weeks ago and I saw that Santa and I was like, oh my goodness, I gotta have him. Even though I have 3 black Santas. I got one today. Let me show you, girl, my camera every kind of way. Let me show you the one I picked up today. And I normally don't do red, but I don't know. I am so feeling my colors this year that I may get back to, you know, having at least one area that is traditional and just add pieces that I find that I love onto them. Look at this Santa, and he is asleep. He's so tired. But I had to get him because girl, when have you ever seen a Santa this dark? Like, we just don't have a lot of Santas and stuff. So I picked him up this year and he is huge, girl. He's a really, really good size. So we got him and I'm gonna show you the one. Oh, if I can get up, child, I'm getting shit that I got from last year. Hold on. Let me show you him. So he's in the cut. But this is the one, girl. Don't worry about them elf feet. This is the one I got from last year. And I loved him so much. He is actually awake. And he's sitting there. He's thinking. Can you see him? I saw him again today in Marshall's. But because I got him last year, I didn't need to get him again this year. But he is so... And this one is so dark. Because, girl, my bones be popping so bad. Oh, ouch. What the freak? And he was only 17. Yeah. He was only $17. And I really did not need him, but I wanted him just because you don't see black Santas. Enough about the Santas. Girl, so I got me a pot of tea. Water brewing so I could get me a pot of tea. It is about, what time is it? 6? Yeah, 6 o'clock p.m. And I'm about to probably get really, really comfortable and get my tea and just chill out. Tomorrow, I got to go to my trainer. I have to go to get my massage. After my trainer's at 9, my massage is at 2 because I want enough time to come home, take a shower and all that kind of stuff. Girl, I have to go to my masseuse extra fresh. I like to have just gotten out the shower when I go to my masseuse. I've always been like that. I don't care what time of day it is. So I need to go to where else I need to go tomorrow? I really need to go to the post office because, girl, I got some Gucci boots And I'm gonna haul them, but the first pair I bought was too small. My feet were about to kill me. And so I ordered a size up. They're a little bit too big, but I feel like I could wear socks with them, so they're bigger than the other ones. Girl, I was like, ah. I could not wait to take them shoes off. But today I got some chamomile tea. I love buying tea out of TJ Maxx and Ross. So I got this Expressa something, girl. So chamomile tea. So it is, so I really like sometimes to have chamomile tea at night to help me relax and wind down. Girl, I don't know what it does. I think it made me sleepy. I do be going to sleep sometimes. And then I got this green jasmine tea. So I want to smell this one. Oh my goodness. When I saw it, I was like, oh, I want to smell it so bad. So I'm about to open this one up and see what it smells like. So I opened up the green jasmine tea, and it has a really, really earthy smell. Really earthy. But I hope to actually be doing a little vlogmas this year. I'm not, girl, I can't say I'll be doing every day, but it would be nice if I could get every day in. Just something, right? It might not be edited videos and all that stuff, but I think I'm gonna grab a seed point, because this look like it's gonna be a strong tea if I throw it all the way up there, right? I don't think I'm gonna do that though. Girl, you know I can't see. Anyway, I'm about to get my tea steeping, and I'm going to get relaxed. I gotta twist my hair up. I'm gonna tell you something I've noticed about my hair. Girl, I said I wasn't gonna color it until December, so I think I'm just gonna wait and color it. Well, we're about to be December. I think I'm gonna wait though and color it for Christmas. I'm thinking about doing that, but I need to. My hair has grown out, but this is first day hair, so it really is looking quite tight right now. Don't even pay no attention to it, but I need to start twisting my hair in a way that I'm going to style it, because what I've noticed is that I'm still twisting my hair as if it was short, you know, where it can stick up and it don't really stick up in the top because of the length. It wants to do some crazy stuff, go all wild. So I gotta start really thinking about styling my hair. You know, off topic, but anyway. Let me get this right. And if you're gonna do Vlogmas, let me know. So if you vlog, or like if you make videos, you're gonna do Vlogmas, let me know. I'm really highly thinking about doing Vlogmas. So yeah. I say that and then I get sidetracked, and I got so much medical stuff coming up, but I really am going to try my best to put out a lot of videos in the month of December, just because I just want to. I did it one year and I did pretty good. I didn't do like every day, but I did like a lot of days, like almost every day. So we'll see what happens. We'll see, girl. So let me get situated, get my gown on. Yeah, I'm putting my gown on at 7 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock. Oh, I just feel like it, girl. I'm tired today. I'm tired. I got to rest up in the morning. I got to be at the trainer at 9 o'clock a.m. So your girl got to get rest. It's supposed to be like 70 degrees the rest of the week. So your girl about to go get situated, and I will check back in with you tomorrow. Bye, girl.